Hey guys, Mark Lyon here, Lion Horses, helping you be the person your horse deserves. Today we're going to talk about a little bit of a pet peeve of mine. I see this happen when people go and they'll bridle their horse and they'll leave, and it causes me maybe a little PTSD. I had a little accident with an event that was related to this, so I'm going to talk about that next and give you my thoughts on it. This is something, like, I see it happen quite a bit, and it always kind of worries me a little bit. Normally I don't say a lot about it. I don't want to stick my nose in where it doesn't belong, but if somebody asks me, I'll sure tell them. I see a lot of people, they'll have their horse tied up here, and they'll bridle it, and then they'll just drop the halter on the ground, or they'll leave it hanging down there. And I say, a lot of times you're not gonna have any problem with it. There's a very slim possibility that your horse or somebody else's horse is going to get their feet tangled up in that halter. But I was riding my horse around an arena, and somebody had left their halters tied to the fence, and my horse came through and caught his foot in that rope, and then came tight, and it caused a little bit of a wreck. And luckily, neither me nor the horse suffered any long-term effects of it, but it does make my butt pucker just a little bit when I ride past a rope on the ground and it looks like my horse could get a foot caught in it. So I'm pretty careful. A lot of times, if I'm riding green horses, I'll just kind of avoid that area like the plague, because I don't have a lot of really fine control over those green horses, because they're just figuring out your direction. But an older horse, not that big a deal. I can direct his feet pretty good, but just something to watch out for. Be careful when you have these ropes hanging down here. Even if you have them, I saw a horse snag their rider's stirrup. It was hanging kind of out here like this, and they came by and they snagged their stirrup in it, and it ended up pulling that stirrup, breaking that stirrup off. So be a little bit careful with it. Don't leave stuff laying around, ropes that are tied to something that they could get their foot caught into. So anyway, just something that a little tip that, like I say, I've had the misfortune of having a little bit of a wreck in, and so I'm really careful not to do that and steer clear of that. But anyway, just a little tip for you. Hope it helps. Catch you later.